at the Politricks watch. This is Sir P. Now, at this point, we have to start keep score. You don't tell me what show when you see, man, use chalk and make the stroke them on the wall. And when you reach 5, you make a diagonal line, cross the other 4 line them. That's how we have to go do it. Another clansman is dead. Another clansman who was on the original anti-gang trial. Remember, it was about 50 or 60 people. Remember time I do a video before the trial even start and tell them say some of the man them beat the case before them even go in the courtroom. People like Termite, Tutipang and them people. Well, one of them did name Gully. Gully is now dead. Now this should come as no surprise because I tell them say we're not gonna keep hearing say them dead. At this point, we just wait for hear who's next. Now, do you remember a video we made though? Talking about quote-unquote Dan from Spanish Town, I used to them called Killer, right? The man them did mash him up in a broad daylight. Bedbugs kill him. Well, at the same Bedbugs come kill Gully. What's the relation? Well, Gully is the uncle of Killer. And after them kill Killer, Gully did make some kind of talk, like say, what drag happen, this not go so. So, say automatically, Bedbugs start to pre Gully. Plus, Gully is a 87 where a female list of victims as well. So, it was only a matter of time before somebody take him out. Gully was safer behind bars. The clansman them, the people them who no love and rate so much, people them who not ball say, them to get free. Enough of them are come on road and them are go dead. When they now say, free the general, free me. When they now ball out say, them to free them, all not do are free them so them enemies can kill them. You see, the dynamics is changing, or it has changed. You see, when Gully was first locked up, with the rest of man them, like an anti-gang, things were much more straightforward. It was Tesha faction, Black Man faction, and as you know, this trial is mostly about the youth them who are aligned to Black Man. But since people left on trial, people who are currently before the courts turn them owner done while being in custody. Hazy and Smokey are the leaders to Bedbugs, and Bedbugs youths them that road are the whole heap of damage. Now for the man them who are left the trial, now for the man them who are beat the case, or go back on road only to get killed by Bedbugs, younger and wilder set of 87s. People like Gully, who did have freedom time when them did young and them a spring chicken and them could run up and down and do them want to do. But we do not see nothing yet. This is child's play. If the rest of man them bust the case and all of them go back on the road and people now link up back and decide say turf for them lose, them a go take back. Or man decide say some old time score need to be settled, we not go see Spanish Town. We not go see Spain. Right? People are going to start talk either Espanol. Spooky times ahead. The verdict for the clansman trial should be coming out fairly soon. It's going to be very interesting. But when the trial done, at this point it feels like forever. It's been dragging on for a very long time. But when the trial done, at least you'll be able to move forward with certain videos that can't come out until the trial is finished. So I'm just wait for hear what the judge will come back and say. Bedbugs. Tell me some Muta gone. Well, Richie is now gone. A number of them are start to fly out because, people have them different routes now. Right, man got a country and cut back to their country. So, I notice, enough of the senior members them in the Bedbugs are leave. That's interesting. But obviously, them still have them killers on the ground, as the Gully just recently found out. You see, notice, when things get hot on the 87 them start to get themselves, cut through country and get route and left and go to Uncle Sam place. When this happens, usually there is a short-term decrease in murders. The reason I say short-term drop is because after a while, naturally, because the acidity run deep in them veins, any money they make, them start to send back a yard, arms up, new set of 87s. That's how it work. People normally breathe a sigh of relief and say, well, good thing ain't gone, place can quiet now. Not really. As you see, with Bird Brain and Chargy Badness, who are two perfect examples. When Chargy Badness did first left, no people think Sir Gregory Park would I get better. But all him do, touch your Uncle Sam place, start make money, and start arms up the youths them, because now he might have even more resources than when him their yard. So don't think say people like Muta and Richie, who were already senior members of Bedbugs, will drop at Uncle Sam place, right, get one job down on local Chick-fil-A and never hear from them again. Just keep your eyes and your ears open. Remember, Spanish Town is a very volatile place. It don't take much for the place get hot. And let me show you something about this foreign thing. It's when time you see 87s fly out, 187, one Dege 87 is capable of making a division go from quiet to hot. So the whole fly out guy foreign thing is obviously not new. I mean, the way how them get there might change from time to time, but it's not new. But there are many examples of 187 leaving a community and the place get quiet, and that 87 getting deported and the place get hot again. Ask JC if you think I like me too. One single 87. Theme presence can be the difference between the community turning upside down and place get so quiet that's dance keep regular and business open 24 hours. 187. Jamaica is not a place where we have 15,000 killers operating at any one time. That will be reflected in the murder stats. This is basic mathematics. Even somebody like me who never go to school can work it out. If we have 15,000-20,000 killers operating in an Ironman at the same time, then our murder stats wouldn't be 1,300 to 1,400 every year. While reducing crime in Jamaica is obviously not an easy task, it is far from impossible. I'm not saying murder is going to drop to 100 a year, but one of the problems the police can tell us to them face is that you have somebody who is a known shooter, you have somebody who is a known violence producer, and they might get lucky and catch him with one gun, and in the 2 years come back on the road, kill more people, go to jail for another year, come back on the road, kill more people. It's the failure to take the money off of the road for a long period of time, or take them off of the road permanently, that make them keep piling up the bodies. And one time I did a video on another island that said them realized over 50% of the people who get murdered in the country, right, were out on bail. If the government of Jamaica or the JC want to spend some time and collect the data and present it, I can assure you, you will see. It will be similar to Ironman. But I wouldn't just limit it to bail. Ask JCF to release the data, right, and how many of the people who are murdered annually, right, did get locked up and get some kind of charge. I'm not talking about conviction, because obviously most of them don't get convicted, but just check how many of them are either locked up, whether them get remand or them just by the station, get hold on from the 2 night, then let go. Anything like that, just check how many of them are known to the police as violent producers, and them get locked up and go to jailhouse and get released, and you would see it's similar in Jamaica. Now for the man them who are dead in Jamaica, just like Gully, there are known 87s who have been arrested, some of them multiple times, and then eventually them get killed. Numbers matter. One of the things that get Ironman a problem is that for years when the country la broke with, people la say, he not so bad man, even though the numbers were saying otherwise. The numbers were saying we were steadily creeping up to 1,000. And then when we go over 1,000, people still say, he not so bad man. You're going like a Jamaica alone, people dead. You're going like say, he not so bad man. Me feel say. Until they realize the top in murder charts. So I would love to see the data. How much people will lose their life annually. They get locked up at some point and then touch by the road and end up dead. So Gully isn't the first and he will not be the last. Just go and listen out. I hope somebody out there actually I keep count. It was about 60 of them who they get locked up. Make we see how many of the 60 live to see the next 5 years. Family and friends who celebrate when they touch by the road, I want to see it there, them free again. Sure, them free, yes, but them a move from the jail cell to the funeral home. And funeral's expensive, but then again, only love funeral. Love the dressing up and love the excitement. Love pretty hearse and pretty casket. So, I can see how this play out. Anyway, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, more life. Watch our squad, see you circling. Bless.